Здравствуйте, товарищи! Мы продолжаем проходить игру Эдна и Харви. Harvey's New Eyes. Итого, на чем мы, значит, остановились? Мы наконец-то нашли способ сбежать из этой богадельни. Нам нужно идти за Эдной, которая что-то совсем оскотинилась. Бросила ребенка одного на произвол судьбы. И, в общем, нас не дождалась. Ну, пойдемте за ней. Вот. Так, а у нас, да, запреты, которые на нас доктор Марсель наложил, и мы два запрета у нас сняли. Только проблема в том, что можно выбирать один. Не знаю, зачем это сделали, чтобы один мог быть запрет снят только в одно время. Ну ладно, поехали.
It was already dusk when Lily set off down the convent hill.
You're late. Where have you been all this time? Save it. Save it. There's a time for words and a time for action. And there's a third time. The time for sitting at the police station and filling out forms. And that time has come. What now? Don't say anything. You want your girlfriend. What's her name? Oh, Edna, right? I could tell right away that that girl meant overtime. But if she's still alive, I'll probably have to take care of this too. Although I think it's much more likely that Dr. Marcel has already found her and used a wood chipper to turn her into pig feed. If that's the case, I'll find that out too. So don't worry about your little girlfriend anymore. Why do I always have to be so damn compassionate? It's a curse. Oh well. Wait here while I investigate a few things. I'll watch the path to the institution. Maybe I'll learn something that way. If I discover anything, I'll give you a signal. I'll make an owl call. Ooh, ooh, or something like that. You won't miss it. Wait here for me. I'm sure it will only take a few hours.
Lily was immensely relieved that Edna's fate was now in the hands of this exceptionally competent youth investigator. However, she would have liked to have shown him the map with the directions to Edna's hiding place. But Garrett had already disappeared. Lily risked a glance at the map. She could see Moor Lake from here. Edna's hiding place couldn't be that far.
You're not planning on running into the moor after dark, are you? Don't you know how dangerous that is?
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. The Agricultural Museum, for example, or the Job Information Center at the Employment Office.
Lily was starting to think that the funny stuffed rabbit wasn't so funny after all. She stubbornly risked another look at the map.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
I'm sorry. I certainly didn't want to startle you. We're friends, after all, and friends don't play pranks on each other.
Затянутые диалоги в этой игре. А он там на горе больница, из которой мы сбегали в первой части этой игры. Деревня Мост.
The path that Garrett had taken led Lily to a small bridge over one of the brackish creeks running off from Moor Lake. Two trustworthy-looking men in white lab coats were working there. Lily wasn't quite sure what to make of it. She also recognized Garrett in the bushes on the other shoreline. Apparently, he didn't want to be seen by the two men. And although the two nocturnal workers had made a friendly impression on Lily, she decided to follow the youth investigator's lead.
And? Have you found anything yet?
Do you have to keep asking that? I'll let you know if I discover something.
I guess you're right. I think Dr. Marcel's madness is starting to rub off on me. Ever since we found this stuffed rabbit by the lake, he's been obsessed. We should be taking care of patients instead of poking around the moor.
And then there's that absurd plan with the hypnosis doll.
Stop already and keep looking. Have you actually found anything yet?
Well,
Lily had heard enough. Apparently, the men in white were Dr. Marcel's minions. It appeared that Edna's concern had been justified. Dr. Marcel really was looking for her. It was now more important than ever to find Edna's hiding place.
Эти двое были в прошлой части игры. Это, по-моему, пузырь, которого мы в сортир отправляли. И этот был.
There was a sign on the feeding trough. Don't feed the saber-toothed boars. Saber-toothed boars are very dangerous. In the event of an encounter, make sure you don't look like a well-behaved convent schoolgirl. Saber-toothed boars are nocturnal, grow up to 6 feet long, and like to lurk in the shadows. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
Did you hear something?
I don't know. Hopefully not another saber-toothed boar. I'm still out of breath.
Тут, похоже, нечего пока ловить. Давайте до деревни дойдем. Прикольно у нее эмоции сделаны.
Lily arrived just in time to see the flying topography tool disappear through a grilled window. That must be the police car. When Lily was exhausted, she thought of things that no one could take away from her. Bones.
Блять, при чем тут этот комментарий, я не пойму.
She thought of things that no one could take away from her. Bones.
Почему это в описании для насоса?
Yes, that's a chili, Lily. The bar suggested that this was a lion cage.
Давайте ломиться сюда за нашей картой.
Lily liked everything that was colorful. Flowers, butterflies, and bruises she got from behaving badly. Valozac Direct. Mother Superior had used the same Valium pills the previous year, but Morphodinol Acute gave better results. The wine gums looked tasty. Lily took that as a sign that she wasn't allowed any.
Что-то мы тут просто обнесли этот участок, а чуваку похрену. Давайте-ка нашу карту.
The map lay out of reach.
Открой дверь.
What? Oh. Just a little girl. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? Aren't you worried that the loonies will catch you? Well, you should be, so hurry. Get back to bed. Or did you want to make a complaint? Oh boy, oh boy. This had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask? You don't mean Dr. Marcel, do you? Shh! Keep it down. The doctor is a very influential man. We all know he's got a few things to answer for. But you still have to be very careful with accusations like that. Unless you have evidence, I really can't help you. You again? Do you want to make another complaint? Oh boy, oh boy. This had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask? You don't mean yourself, do you? Please. What terrible things could a little girl like you have done? Children your age can't even be charged with a crime. The only reason to lock up a young kid like you would be to sober you up. But I'm sure a girl who looks as well behaved as you already knows to stay away from alcohol, right? You see? Of course, if you insist, you can take a voluntary alcohol test anyway. The machine is over there, against the wall. But I can't arrest you if you haven't gone and drunk nothing.
Походу придется нам прибухнуть, чтобы попасть в камеру. Тест на алкоголь мы, к сожалению, прошли. Ну вот и бар как раз. Давайте нажрёмся в говно.
Lily liked everything that was colorful. Flowers, butterflies, and bruises she got from behaving badly. Flounder to go. How convenient. To use the machine, you needed small change and a comfortable relationship with salmonella.
Так, закусон есть.
Lily had also received a box like this after her father had been lost at sea. It probably took the Association for the Relief of Dead Seafarers a long time to collect this.
Обнесем тут все.
Oh, what do we have here? A little girl without parents, all alone in the night. How sweet. What brings you into this dark dive where no one can hear you scream? Alcohol? I can't serve children alcohol. I'm missing the recipe for the only alcoholic cocktail on the menu, the Volcano Berserker. Plus, I ran out of the ingredients. So, if you want a drink, you'll have to get me the right ingredients. And then the drinks will be free. Here, the menu.
Так, вулкан Берсерк, единственный алкогольный. Ингредиентов я что-то не чувствую. Неоновый. Зеленый неон, желтый, розовый. Так, эти смайлики, значит, походу означают, что у нас есть эти ингредиенты. Убойная ядовитая улыбка. Рыба-шар успокоительная. Успокоительное мы в полицейском участке нашли. Так чё нету ингредиентов тут, я не понял.
A volcano berserker? Sorry about that, sweetie. Unfortunately, I don't have the recipe. The previous owner took it to the grave or wherever, but they haven't found him yet, and they won't. Not where they're looking.
Да. Куда еще? На кладбище можно сходить. Значит, там кто-то помер, кто знал этот рецепт. Что мы тут будем? Откапывать могилу и доебываться этого чувака. А вот и зеленый неон.
Lily liked everything that was colorful. Flowers, butterflies, and bruises she got from behaving badly.
Так, для одного коктейля мы все собрали.
You know what you have to do, Lily. Everything has to burn. Everything.
Это не та ли церква, где мы в прошлой игре разминались на органе? Что тут можно сжечь? По логике особо ничего.
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play with fire, are you? Of course you don't want that. You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it.
You must not play with fire.
Шел бы ты нахер. Так, а запрет мы этот можем снять, да? На игру с огнем.
Just because Lily was able to play with the fire again, it certainly didn't mean she would burn all her things. She preferred to save the option for a better occasion.
Ну да, логично. Давайте уже с женщиной поздороваемся.
The girls seemed friendly.
What? Wait. No! This isn't Aunt Gorgula. My name is Miranya. Miranya the medium. How many more times do I have to tell you? What? But that's... One moment. Please stay on the line. Sorry, little girl. This could take a moment. It's that bartender Max Mixo again. A real pain in the ass. So dead and yet so talkative. Come to think of it, the spirits are very unsettled today. They're all talking over each other. If only I had earplugs. What was that? Now listen to me, my dear lady. I'm not a greeting cards courier. I'm sure that... Max Mixo, would you please shut up for a moment? Because there are others who... Who? No, I don't know anyone called Priscilla.
Miranya was busy. Lily could completely understand that. She knew how hard it was to ignore spirits. Especially those that tried to grab you at night.
Так, а вот этот бармен, о котором она сказала, нам и нужен. Нам нужен этот грёбаный рецепт. Давайте дальше трындеть. Затычки для ушей. У нас нет затычек для ушей. Могу тебе перец дать.
Hi, little girl. What do you have there? Is that... What? Wait. No, no, and no again. I don't know your Siamese twin brother, and I'm not going to look for him either. If only I had earplugs.
Miranya was busy.
Да, походу перец это не затычка для ушей. Не могу сказать, что я сильно удивлен этому факту, но тем не менее. Успокоительная, на, прими.
Wait. Yes, damn it, I'll tell him. And yes, I got it. You're sorry about that incident with the Ouija board. If only I had earplugs.
Так, я, по-моему, все локации тут обошел. И затычек никаких нет. На тебе мармеладку пожуй.
What? Oh. Hi, little girl. What do you have there? Are those earplugs? Fabulous.
Нет.
Thank you. It's exactly what I need right now.
Это не затычки для ушей.
No, these are too big. So, hello? Can anyone hear me? Much better. Yes. Loud and clear. Who wants to be first? Max Mixo? I could have guessed that. Could you possibly do me another favor? It's about Max Mixo. The previous bartender at the village bar. He's worried about his legacy. The volcano berserker. He'd always hoped that this drink would make him immortal someday. We both know that his plan failed, but now he literally took the recipe to his grave, and he so wanted to leave it to posterity. It's very simple. The cocktail only has 3 ingredients: wine gum, artemisia, and a chili pepper. Did you get that? Uh-huh. Thank you, Lily. Maybe the great Max Mixo can finally find peace. And me too.
Так, минутку. Перец чили у нас есть. Полынь, там что-то было про полынь на мосту, где эти двое. Что-то про кабанов там, которые... Надо тогда сходить еще уточнить. Ну жевательный мармелад. Так, это я только что подобрал, которые она выкинула и по размеру в уши не подошли, да? Нужна полынь. Пойдемте тогда сделаем тот коктейль, который мы уже можем сделать. Неоновый напиток.
Coming right up. Oh, by the way, that's a non-alcoholic cocktail, but don't worry, there's enough other illegal substances in it.
Neon drink to make your liver glow in the dark.
Так, что она пить не будет его? Походу нет. Так, давайте сходим по этой полыни, посмотрим. Это единственная зацепка, которая пока есть. Минуточку, что за болотное озеро? Я тут не был еще. Да ёб твою мать.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
Пить алкоголь, врать, бывать в опасных местах. Эти запреты. Да, вот с алкоголем, походу, чтобы карту-то достать, нам нужно вот этот запрет еще снимать на питье алкоголя. Так что все-таки мы набухаемся тут. Бывать в опасных местах. Давайте тогда по полыни посмотрим. Еще разок.
Don't feed the saber-toothed boars. Saber-toothed boars are very dangerous. In the event of an encounter, make sure you don't look like a well-behaved convent schoolgirl. Saber-toothed boars are nocturnal, grow up to 6 feet long, and like to lurk in the shadows. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia.
Значит, они как-то метят. Метят полынь, да? А вот этот неоновый напиток как раз должен светиться. Тогда мы его... Да, блядь.
You must not contradict adults.
But luckily, you know that yourself.
Шел нахер. Так, а этот перечить взрослым. Мы тогда этот запрет снимаем и пробуем еще раз.
If the saber-toothed boars had to mark their territory, then they should do it properly.
Хорошо. Значит, они пожрут здесь жратвы с этим неоном, потом посрут или поссут, и это будет светиться там, где полынь, да? Я правильно подозреваю? Странно у них выглядит полынь, ну да ладно.
The saber-toothed boars had had some neon drinks and marked their territory, so this had to be their territorial herb Artemisia.
Весьма странная у них полынь. Так, теперь у нас все ингредиенты, получается, есть для вот этого уже алкогольного напитка. Давайте его сделаем.
A volcano berserker coming right up. But be careful, that drink packs a punch. And I'm not talking about punchy colada, if you catch my drift.
Перец, чили и полынь. Да. Должен он сшибать. Бухать-то нам нельзя.
What's that for? That's not good for little children.
You must not touch alcohol.
And milk is much better for your teeth anyway. Look at my funny choppers. They're cute, aren't they?
Так, он остался, значит, можно в транс входить.
Can I see it again?
Так, снимать мы тут будем запрет на питье алкоголя. Значит, по ходу. Что у нас тут? Майонез.
Hey, those are only for players.
I'm a dog.
Hey, look, the ugly girl wants to play too.
Then she has to place her bet.
She can't play without a bet. Meow.
The dogs had placed their bets. Now it was Lily's turn.
Майонез.
What's that supposed to be? That's not your bet, is it?
We're playing for real money here.
So either put some dough on the table or take a walk.
I like walks.
Да. Ведро для шампанского. Кофе.
The coffee was black, just like the chasm Lily saw when she closed her eyes. Lily wasn't sure if someone as young as her should drink coffee, but there was no behavioral block, so it was probably okay.
Какого хера?
Incredible. The coffee was so strong that it jarred Lily out of her trance.
Так, минуточку. Мне этого не надо было.
But Lily, what's that for? That's not good for little children.
You must not touch alcohol.
And milk is much better for your teeth anyway. Look at my funny choppers. They're cute, aren't they?
Так, вернемся. Значит, нужно бабло, чтобы сделать ставку. Тут я взял на каким-то хером майонез. Дайте смотреть, что тут. Ты кто?
Lily wanted to become a gold digger too when she grew up. Then she'd finally have her own pickaxe.
Howdy, stranger. What's a nice little girl like you doing in a rough place like this? Wait, you're not here for the gold rush too, are you? Well, then you might as well just pack up your bags again. The only gold around here is in my mine, and I'm the only one who knows the way there. Plus, you can't get in there right now anyway. I knew it! You're after my gold! Well, you can just forget it. My gold mine is good and hidden, and even if you found it, you wouldn't get in. The entrance is guarded by a Wendigo.
Lily wasn't interested in the mine, but this Wendigo made her curious. Could he be another manifestation of her behavioral blocks? Perhaps it would be worthwhile to look for the mine after all.
Forget it. The way to my mind is top secret. Even I have trouble remembering it. I should actually ride over there again. You don't know what a Wendigo is, do you? Well, I don't know much myself. It's some kind of Indian demon that's stopping me from getting into my mind. If you want to know more, you need to ask the shaman. He's knocking around here somewhere. The shaman? No idea. I never met him personally. Sometimes I see his smoke signals on the horizon. That's it. But if anyone can tell you about Wendigos, it's him.
Да. Не все понятно. Ты кто?
The cash cow didn't want to trample or devour Lily. It was simply ignoring her. There was a lot of room for provisions in the saddlebags, so the cash cow wasn't forced to stop at every little milestone. Lily was certain that that wouldn't make for good provisions. There was a lot of room for so the cat.
Ты кто?
Step right up and admire the latest accomplishments in modern medicine. Anti-wrinkle cream with skin-firming materials from outer space. Natural food supplements with amusing motifs from the animal world. Our brand new product, the pill for in-between, for all those who didn't have time before and don't want to wait till afterwards. Step right up, marvel at the sights, and take a free sample of Alcofix, the exclusive miracle treatment with an alcohol base. It tastes 100 proof and works 100 proof. Hello, little lady. Are you interested in a sample bottle of Alcofix, the miracle brandy? You actually look pretty healthy to me, and I'm afraid even Alcofix won't fix that problem with your ears. Do you have any bad pains? Incurable genetic diseases? Tinnitus? Hepatitis? Cervical cancer? Yeah, I'm so sorry for you, but I can't give you a sample of Alcofix like you are now. Come back when you're sick.
Да. Значит, надо как-то заболеть, чтобы нам выдали лекарства на алкогольной основе, да? Возможно, нужно будет заболеть, и нам придется, чтобы выздороветь, выпить это лекарство алкогольное, чтобы демон, который нам встретится, понял, что алкоголь иногда пить можно. Такая тут логика получается.
The door was firmly locked. Too bad.
Окей. Так, на кладбище давайте сходим. Что тут у нас на кладбище делается? Вы кто?
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're...
You must not lie.
Да какого хера?
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're... In this case, I unfortunately have to ask you to get off the line. I have a few seances to finish here.
Да. Тут, походу, тогда голяк, пока мы врать не умеем. Вернее, не можем. Ну что, сюда мы еще не ходили.
Somewhere on the horizon, a donut factory seemed to be having problems with its chimney.
Этот чувак сказал, что дымовой сигнал этот, его тот шаман херачит, который может что-то про демона рассказать, но...
Lily wanted to let the person sending the smoke signals know she was there, but if her efforts were noticed, then only due to stupidity.
Туда пройти нельзя.
Lily seemed to be surrounded by strange birds today. How sweet.
Yeah. Right back at you. Tell me, you weren't planning on decaying in the next couple of days, were you? Oh well. No problem, huh? I should be cutting down on carcasses anyway. My dietitian is pulling his hair out. More fresh fruit, he says. Have a salad now and then, I know all that. But what can I do, huh? I just love that rotten stuff. I just have to smell the rotting flesh. And I start suckling. And honestly, out here in the desert, huh? It's hard to maintain a healthy diet. You try and leave something for later, and the bacteria just moves right in. You could get the most horrible diseases, huh? Festering boils, oozing eczema. Oh man, all this talk of food has made me hungry. Please, leave me alone with my growling belly. What's that? Is that the rotting meat? Ugh. Then the brush of your teeth, huh?
A sign informed Lily that this reconstruction of an original Indian sundial had been donated by the Association of Experimental Art. It was possible to turn the pedestal.
Ага. Ща мы заболеем, похоже. Ну, смешного мало. Ты что делаешь, женщина? Да.
Step right up and admire the latest accomplishments in modern medicine. Anti-wrinkle cream with skin-firming materials from outer space. Natural food supplements with amusing motifs from the animal world. Our brand new product, the pill for in-between, for all those who didn't have time before and don't want to wait till afterwards. Step right up, marvel at the sights, and take a free sample of Alcofix, the exclusive miracle treatment with an alcohol base. It tastes 100 proof and works 100 proof. Oh, it's you again. No, don't bother coming any closer. Not unless you've picked up a contagious disease since I last saw you. Do you have any bad pains? Incurable genetic diseases? Tinnitus? Hepatitis? Cervical cancer? Why, hello. What do we have here? You've really caught something very special there. Congratulations. This definitely qualifies you to test a sample of Alcofix, the miracle brandy. To be honest, you almost look overqualified. Your rash is so severe, I'm not sure even Alcofix can heal it. Bravo! You might as well just take the entire bottle.
The color of the bottle reminded Lily of someone.
You must not touch alcohol.
Had that bottle just talked? The red chunks in the handkerchief were perhaps a clue that Lily needed medical help.
Так, и чё? Я так и не нашел бабло здесь. Сигары зачем-то. С этим золотоискателем непонятно, с шаманом непонятно. Так и что делать, главное, непонятно. Везде голяк был. А лекарства я что-то не могу выпить. Угу.
Are you completely nuts? You could easily get sick in this cold, which doesn't mean that I'm sick. And I don't need this alcoholic devil stuff either. I just a little cold, but that does not mean I'm sick. And I don't need this alcoholic devil stuff either.
Да ладно уже, пей.
Oh, thanks. What's that? Quick, the medicine. So, yum, finally. Tasty. So nice, so nice.
The genie had broken his own rule. Apparently, it was okay to have a swig or two in certain situations.
What you doing? Oh no!
Да. Детский алкоголизм у нас в программе. Так, 3-й запрет снят. Так, ну шо. Можно нам наконец-то прибухнуть. Да.
What's the matter? Is something wrong with your drink? What's the matter? It tastes great. That bubbling in your lungs is, Wagga, wagga, wagga!
Ты чё? Походу, девка тебя перепила.
The poor guy didn't seem to be able to hold his liquor too well. How cute for a bartender. The bartender had already punched a huge dent in the table.
Ну-ка. Хорошо.
These coins came from the collection box for dead seafarers. It wasn't enough to buy a new box, but it was the thought that counted.
Так, ну чё, запрет я все-таки снял на алкоголь, так и не понял, зачем там эти собаки были в трансе. Этот золотоискатель, этот разговоры про шамана. Возможно, новые запреты, когда мы будем снимать, мы попадем в ту же локацию, и там все-таки надо будет разруливать это дело. Так, мы можем купить камбалу за каким-то хером. И у нас осталось бабло. Чтобы, например, собакам его там поставить, сделать ставку, где они играют. Но когда я попадаю в транс, у меня инвентарь этот не переносится с другой-то стороны. Так, а что теперь? Да, что теперь? А, ну да, и теперь женщина бухая у нас. Мы можем за решетку попасть.
What's this? You're as drunk as a skunk. Come on, off to the drunk tank with you. Let this be a lesson to you. Drinking at your age. Tisk, tisk, tisk.
And finally, there it was, the map. Lily was excited. A hamster. So that was the mystery behind the escaping map.
Ах ты,
Maybe
пидор.
Lily had finally found a new friend. But maybe everything was as before. And finally, there it was, the map. Edna had hidden in this cave by Moor Lake. But wait a second. Lily already knew that. The map was in reality pretty useless, especially when Lily thought about everything she had done to get her hands on it.
Ну и нахера тогда все это действительно? Надо теперь выбираться.
The getaway car was ready. Lily was on her own once again.
Влазь.
The bike tires were properly pumped, just like their owner. Lily didn't have any parents to teach her how to ride a bicycle. She'd have to find out by herself. She was probably very close already. Lily didn't have any parents to teach. She'd have to. Lily didn't have. She'd have. She was.
Да. Непонятно. Отпустите нас, пожалуйста.
What's the matter? You've already had enough of the filtered air? You should have thought of that before reaching for the bottle. Oh, come on. Don't be so sad. That's exactly the kind of behavior that once made me release Edmund the Slasher. You can't even imagine how much trouble I got into for that. It took weeks until little Melanie's parents spoke to me again. Oh, I'm just too soft-hearted. I'll let you go, but you have to promise me never to get into trouble again. Can you do that?
Да ёб твою мать.
You must not lie.
Да я и не брехал особенно.
Yeah. Then I can't let you go. You can say plenty of things about me, but not that I don't learn from my mistakes.
Так, тогда отправляемся в транс. Снимать очередной запрет.
Tell me you want to get out? I thought so. But you'd hardly be sitting in there if you knew how to behave properly, right? Be quiet. You weren't about to contradict me, were you?
Well, I can't object to that. Contradictions are great. Sometimes I start contradicting at breakfast. For example, 3 slices of toast. Yum, delicious toast.
Чё ты, блядь, несёшь?
But that would be a lie.
and we both know
You must not lie.
lies are evil. What? Of course lying is evil. Wait, I'll show you on this blackboard. Take a close look at this board. It shows some of the basic principles of our legal system. For example, that lying is evil. What do you mean? No. Of course lying is evil.
It can easily be deduced from the 4 top principles.
God is good and true, but the devil is evil and has great wisdom.
God is truth because he is full of wisdom too.
But the devil lies with all of his evil. That's why lies are always evil. You can construct the chain of logic leading to this conclusion yourself. It only takes 3 small steps to get the result.
You can try it yourself.
Так, что тут? Головоломка.
You have to think logically here. Place Justicia's statements in such a sequence that a new statement is created. Can you prove to Justicia in only 3 moves that lying can be good?
Так, Бог добр и правдив. Дьявол злой и мудрый. Бог правдив, потому что мудр. Дьявол ржет со злобой. Значит, нужно как-то вывести, что ложь это ложь добро, типа получить. Ну, у вот этих вот 2, 2 и 3, получается, дьявол мудрый и Бог мудрый. Можно на этом сыграть, наверное, как-то, чтобы прийти потом, что ложь это добро. Так, как это, блядь, работает? Начнем с этого. Давайте вот так сделаем.
Yes, that's logical.
Злая мудрость, правдивая мудрость. Что тут? Мудрость, сука, сокращается, получается злая правда, да? А, мы теперь можем вот это новое утверждение использовать. Злая правда. А нам нужна добрая ложь, чтобы получилось наоборот, да? Злая правда. Тут есть добрая правда. Мы что получим? Злое добро. А тут мы получим... Тут что мы получим?
Yes, that's logical.
Правдивая ложь. И вот так вот правда сокращается, остается ложь добро, да?
All right. Lies are what? Lies are good? But that can't be true. Everything seems to fit. But that's...
Что ты расстроился-то так?
Apparently, Justicia was wrong. It seemed that lies weren't so bad after all. Lily had removed another block.
Да. Этот под Буратино, у которого нос растет, когда он лжет. Да. Так, снимаем запрет на ложь. Еще 4 запрета у нас.
Oh, come on. Don't be so sad. I'll let you go. But you have to promise me never to get into trouble again. Can you do that?
Uh-huh.
So you promise? No more trouble, okay?
Uh-huh.
And you're not fibbing? Okay then. I guess I'll just have to believe you then. Welcome to freedom. Let this be a lesson to you.
Uh-huh.
As long as it's still dark outside, you should really stay indoors. It's much too dangerous out there at night.
Huh?
It's best to just stay at home.
Так, тут походу все. Да ёб твою мать.
Where are you going? You heard that it's dangerous out there.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. At a spelling bee, for example. Or a Rolf Harris concert.
Так, не понял. Это запрет не наперечить взрослым, а сейчас бывать в опасных местах. А почему мы не можем выйти? Потому что за окном тупо ночь, и просто ночью нельзя выходить. Что у них ночь по дефолту опасное место везде. Так, ну кролик тут остался. Значит, мы можем опять сразу в транс снимать новый запрет. Так получается. Так, сейчас-то я могу выйти. Тут за окном вроде не ночь. Так, а кофе? Так, кофе пить не буду. Мне из транса выводит. Ну я теперь могу пройти сюда и выпить кофе здесь. Тогда я буду надеяться, что я очнусь уже от транса именно в баре. Правильно? И тогда как бы я в трансе перешел из полицейского участка сюда. Я правильно, логично думаю? Или нужно было там в трансе что-то сделать новое? Так, тут бармен еще бушует. А что у нас за третий рецепт остался? Рыба-шар успокоительная. Успокоительная у нас есть. Но у нас есть, сука, камбала. А она там не прокатывает за рыбу-шар, да? Так, минуточку, блядь. Рыба-шар. У нас есть насос.
On the third day, God created blowfish, and no one was there to praise him.
Во! Делай вот эту штуку. Во! Так нахера мне этот третий?
Sunny cup narcotic. Turn day into night.
Так, но она его опять пить не... нет, она его пьет. Это на первый только не пила. А еще раз можно?
Narcotic. Turn day into night.
Так, а выйти мы не можем, да?
Where are you going? You heard that it's dangerous out there.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. At a spelling bee, for example. Or a Rolf Harris concert.
Кто такой Рольф Харрис, блядь? Так, ну что, давайте снова в транс. Я, правда, не понял, что все это мне даст. Значит, я в трансе перешел из полицейского участка в бар, там сделал этот коктейль, но... Сюда-то я не перенесу инвентарь. Так, а минуточку, мы можем теперь врать, да? Когда мы как раз из транса говорили с этой медиумом, мы не могли сказать, что типа мы мертвы. Мы тогда солгать не могли в прошлый раз. А сейчас, наверное, мы сможем солгать. Вопрос, что нам это даст, если мы солжем, что мы мертвы. Да, вот раньше мы не могли сказать «да», а сейчас мы можем, наверное, солгать.
You poor little thing. I hope you remember to get someone to put coins for the ferryman on your eyes. That's just terrible. It's hard to pass through limbo without any pocket change. And unfortunately, there's only one way to bring worldly goods into the spirit realm, or with you in a trance state. You place them on the eyes.
Так. И что? Мы получили инфу, что монеты на глаза, если кому-то положить, кто-то должен умереть, мы ему можем положить монеты на глаза, и что, он с нами в транс, вот этот, в мир транса перетащится, да? Я так понял, но я тут никаких трупов не вижу. Нужно вернуться тогда. Так, на минуточку. Тут трупов никаких нет. Я могу выйти из транса, получается, здесь и в полицейском участке. Но в полицейском участке там один этот шериф, который жив, и тут этот живой. Ну как? Мертвый в плане... Ой. Еще у него хлебальник пропал на какое-то время. Он мертвый в плане того, что он бухой.
Sunny cup narcotic. Turn day into night.
Так, я бухаю, ничего.
It didn't look like the bartender was going to calm down by himself. Lily would probably have to help him a little.
В смысле помочь ему? А ты не хочешь прибухнуть? О!
The bartender seemed to be sleeping off a skinful. Lily put the money on the bartender's eyes. Since he was sleeping, she only left him a small tip.
Так, по идее, теперь он с нами в мир транса попадет, но... Вопрос, какой от него толк там будет? Давайте посмотрим.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. At a spelling bee, for example. Or a Rolf Harris concert.
Угу, он здесь. Ну что это нам дает? Давайте с ним потрындим.
Bartender seemed to be doing well. Thank God.
Well, if it isn't the little girl from the bar. Look what I've got here. Someone put money on the eyes of my mortal remains. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'm not sticking around. Maybe I'll crawl out of one or two more TV screens, but then it's off to eternity for me. It's more than enough to pay the... Go ahead.
Походу он все-таки сдох. Хорошо, и отдал нам лишнее бабло, которое мы можем поставить сюда теперь.
Madame is making her move.
I guess that means she wants to play.
Wag, wag. What are you waiting for? I wag my tail, but I'm happy. Come on now. Because I'm a dog.
Join us.
5 seconds later.
Oh boy. You're by far the most miserable poker player I've ever seen.
You didn't even smoke your cigar.
Don't forget to take it. I have fleas.
Так, это все это ради сигареты.
Hey.
Only one cigar per player.
Woof, woof, woof.
Все это, блядь, ради сигареты. Ну нахера нам сигарета? Ты что-нибудь новое скажешь?
Howdy again. You're here to bug me about my mine again. Forget it. I'm not telling you how to get there.
Да, вот это нужно еще разыграть как-то.
If you're looking for the shaman, look for his smoke signals. He uses them to send messages somehow.
Окей. Вот дымовые сигналы. С ними в прошлый раз нельзя было ничего сделать. А у меня кроме сигареты ничего нет. Ну да, ты еще раз курись давай. Чё?
Lily interpreted the strange smoke signals to mean that the shaman was looking for a totem pole. As nice as she was, she decided to help him with it.
Так что это, блядь, такое?
Help the shaman get to the Indian cemetery. Unfortunately, Lily can only make 3 different smoke signals. You can use the arrows to direct the shaman up and down a cliff. The tunnel symbol can be used to get him to take the tunnel. You have to find out on your own how the tunnels are connected. But this much you may know. Every passage leads to exactly one particular other passage of the same kind of tunnel. Can you find the exit?
Так, как это работает? Вверх, вниз. Вниз. Вниз, блядь, вверх. Можно зайти. Ну, блядь. А попасть-то куда надо в итоге? Это обратно, да? Ну, кай. Давайте вниз. Сюда зайдем. А попасть надо сюда, да? Вот к этому тотемному столбу. Так, тут выход. А какого типа вот этот выход считается? Ну, давай зайди обратно. Ага, вот и все.
The shaman had finally arrived at the totem pole. Lily was looking forward to visiting him. Finally, she would meet the mysterious medicine man.
Давайте навестим. Так, он где получается? На кладбище? Или нет? Где был этот? Да, здесь. Тут эта медиум была, она в реальном мире, да? Вредная еда, шаман. Давайте потрындим. Слышь.
AFK. RE. Auto completion. Did you mean Wendigo? Wait. Got it. Wigwampedia entry. Wendigo. The Wendigo. Omnivore. Also Wendigo. Plural Wendigos. Demon from Anishinaabe mythology. Wendigos are considered to be especially stubborn and inflexible. FYI. They stink horrendously. Lol.
Чего, блядь?
Auto completion. Did you mean weapon against Wendigos? W8. Just getting it on TPA. Print order confirmation. Yes. No. Cancel. Print. Here. Apparently, there is only one effective method to combat Wendigos. Give this recipe to the quack doctor. He should have received the order. I hacked his Wi-Fi. And while you're at it, I ordered something on Appalachia Zone. It's, not really for me. I clicked on a pop-up by accident. But seeing as you're going there anyway, can you pick it up for me? Thanks. Auto completion. Did you mean smoke signal? Ruffle, those aren't real smoke signals. My router just ran a little hot in this prairie heat. Now you probably want to know what kind of server I'm running, right? It's Apache.
А я использую Engine X. Но можно и Apache, ёб твою мать. Да. Что его под сисадмина, тут под программиста или под кого? Закос этого шамана. Так, вредная еда, сука. Так, что мы выяснили? У нас есть рецепт. Давайте пойдем по рецепту.
A prescription. Wonderful. Now, let's see. Oh, yes. I received this order here, and while you're at it, I have a delivery for the shaman here. Would you mind taking it to him?
There was a can in the package. Lily was excited. Hair removal cream. Hair removal cream. Ozone X for Wendigo Whack with an extra dose of FCKW.
Так, а что из них для шамана? Может, мы ничего не будем отдавать, все себе оставим? Так, пора вот с этим чуваком уже разбираться. Я так понял, нам вредная еда, которая была у шамана, чтоб сюда ее засунуть. Теперь, по идее, он должен, ну, как-то отправиться в свою пещеру, да?
My gold mine is good and hidden. I should actually ride over there again.
Так, тебе заказ отдать.
Mom, AFK, RE. auto completion, the Wendigo, omnivore, also Wendigo, plural Wendigos, demon from Anishinaabe,
Так,
Wendigos,
это значит
FYI.
уже... Так, что-то он заказ свой не забрал. Ну ладно. Может, на него надо было подействовать чем-то. Ладно, давайте тогда пойдем сначала за... Не во двор. За этим чуваком в пещеру. Так, а как мы его найдем теперь? Тут уже ни хера нет. А стервятники.
The vultures were circling above a particular spot on the horizon. That was probably where the gold digger's mine was located.
Это они из этой еды, которую я в сумку положил. Стервятники на еду позарились и нас привели к этой пещере. Так, вот этот демон. Этот демон у нас по поводу запрета не появляться в опасных местах, да? Что он нам скажет?
Here she is, our demon killer.
Huh?
Did I surprise you? I know what you've done to my brethren. But you won't succeed with me. I'm always on guard. And you should be too. Do you see the mine back there?
Uh-huh.
I know why I stay away from it. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt. Who knows what dangers lurk there? So I'd rather stay out here, in the sun, where it's safe. Nothing and no one can budge me from here. Nor, for my opinion, dangerous locations are no place for little children. No matter what you say.
The shaman was right. The Wendigo was really a stubborn fellow. And he stank so much that the thought of a buffalo's butt was a welcome relief.
Так, как нам поможет то, что он воняет? У меня есть только дезодорант и крем для удаления волос.
Are you crazy? Stop that. Those spray cans contain... If that stuff gets into the atmosphere, we'll have an ozone... You don't want a hole in the ozone layer, do you?
Uh-uh.
You see? If that's suntan lotion, no thanks. I have my own. Dialux Protect. Sensitive. With sun protection factor 3000. You shouldn't go into the mine. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt. Who knows what danger...
Окей. Так, что делать тогда будем? Дезодорант не работает, крем для удаления волос не работает. Больше-то и нет у нас ни хера. Небо только.
It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer couldn't compete with the Wendigo's stench.
А чё он говорил про дырку в озоновом?
It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of... Lily decided to do something about it.
Oh, the sky looks strange. It could be an ozone hole approaching. That's not good. Where's my suntan lotion? There it is. I'd better leave it outside. Safe is safe. Hey, stop that. I need my suntan lotion. We could get an ozone hole any moment.
Ага.
Uh-oh, it's starting. Quick, apply the lotion.
Теперь ему придется в пещеру свалить от солнца, да?
What a drag.
Но, видать, не придется
The sun
даже.
had badly damaged the Wendigo. Apparently, nowhere was safe. That meant it was inevitable to spend time in dangerous places.
Вот еще один повержен. Всего там 8, да? Так, все, снимаем.
At long last, Lily had reached her destination. She had faced 1,000 dangers, and finally, she now stood in Edna's hiding place. There was just one catch. Edna was gone.
Да.
That was a bad sign. Edna never went anywhere without her owl whistle. That was a bad sign. Edna. Edna had left a message. Hopefully, she was all right.
Lily, help! I'm being devoured alive by a giant tentacled creature. Ah, wah. Dun 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 dun. Just kidding. I'm fine. I was just watching the bridge down by the river through my telescope. Dr. Marcel's minions seem to be planning something. I'll check it out up close. If I don't return, you have to get help. But don't worry. I'll be careful. Where are my kettle drum and my strobe flashlight? Dang. Well, see you soon. Toodaloo.
Lily was relieved by the letter. But what if Dr. Marcel's men had caught her friend? Lily had to get to the bridge and look for Edna. She would find Garrett there too.
Ну, по крайней мере, понятно, что в первой части игры было 2 концовки, и по ходу здесь по сюжету реализована была первая, которая у нас была, что Эдна спустила этого доктора Марселя с лестницы, и там, по-моему, было сказано, что когда нашли вот ее плюшевого зайца в этой реке, то ее поиски прекратились. И типа, ну, я так понял, все подумали, что она мертва. Вот этот доктор Марсель, он, так понял, не успокоился и ищет, заставляет своих людей искать то ли ее труп в этой речке, то ли, ну, в общем, походу дело в этом. Хотя, с другой стороны, он уже ведь попал в богадельню, где мы сидели, и он выяснил, что у настоятельницы, что Эдна живая и находилась там, да. Ладно, давайте тогда. Тут, походу, все. Давайте тогда дальше разруливать. Свисток Савины. А этот Гаррет что-то как раз говорил, что там Савиный сигнал, если что, он подаст. Или ему надо подать будет, я уже не помню.
This damn piece of junk, can you believe it? We finally found the girl, and now the car won't start.
Should I perhaps push?
This car should have been inspected months ago, but ever since the accident, the doctor has let everything go downhill. It's a shame.
So, it was true. The attendants had already found Edna. Why wasn't Garrett doing anything? Lily somehow had to get his attention.
Так, подругу нашу поймали. Видать, она уже не такая прыткая, как в первой части игры. Так, чё, свисток, да? Сова только прилетела.
Lily would never catch Garrett's attention while the owl kept interfering.
Ага.
An owl had made itself comfortable in the tree. That was a bad sign. Edna... It was hopeless. Lily would never catch Garrett's attention while the owl kept interfering.
Так, что делать-то? Делать-то чё? С совой поговорить? Ну, блядь. Эй, хватит. Ну, Кай, эй. Ты на совином понимаешь? А, тут надо... А тут только пропустить есть. Возможно, надо было почитать инструкцию. Давайте завершить, если мы сделаем. И снова попробуем. А, тут только пропустить есть, да? Инструкции нет для этой головоломки. То есть надо что-то тут как подобрать, да? Ну, поехали. Эй. Эй, хватит. Угу. Эй, хватит, извини. Эй, хватит, извини, ничего. Блять, я ни хера не понимаю. Ну ебать.
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal without being interrupted.
Что это сейчас было? Так, давайте теперь с этим.
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal without being interrupted. Garrett didn't seem to hear Lily's owl call at all.
Хер ты там сел.
Once more, this time a little louder.
Did you hear that too?
Someone's out there. Just wait. We'll take care of it.
Ща еще мы пизды получим.
Well, who do we have here? But that's... Uh-oh.
The Phantom!
Чего, блядь?
Lily thoughtfully watched the fleeing attendants for a long while. She was used to having bizarre phantoms appear behind her without warning, but the way Dr. Marcel's minions had reacted surprised her. Usually adults just ignored these creatures.
Так, это был Гаррет, типа, переоделся, да? Давайте облутаем.
The attendants had forgotten their key. Lily thought it would be a good idea to hold on to it. Otherwise, someone might steal it. The attendants had left their delivery truck behind.
Все.
Lily! Oh, thank goodness. I thought they'd caught you. Unfortunately, Edna wasn't as lucky. I saw how she was snatched and taken back to the institution. This gives us all the evidence we need. I will contact the task force leaders right away. It's best if you stay put until I come back with reinforcements. However, it could take some time, and I can't guarantee that Edna will still be alive when we finally get the green light. If we're lucky, Dr. Marcel will torture her for a while before finally dissecting her or whatever else it is he intends to do with her. That would give us some time. She'll probably have to part with a few toes or fingers. Oh well, that's the way it goes. In any case, you wait here. I'll come and pick you up from exactly this spot tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, at the latest. Although the day after tomorrow is a holiday. But oh well, you'll see. Just wait here.
Что за придурок?
Lily would really like to follow Garrett's instructions, but, well, there were excellent reasons for doing what she did instead. The institution's post-Victorian masonry work had a friendly air about it. It was almost as if the architect had tried to spell out, "Welcome," with bricks and barbed wire. This unspoken invitation found its culmination in a nearly overgrown back door, and Lily intended to graciously accept it.
Ну что, товарищи, на этой стадии, я думаю, имеет смысл завершить третий выпуск по этой игре. Встретимся тогда в следующем. На сегодня все. Спасибо за просмотр.